What I'd like to do when you're ready is to squeeze as hard as you can.
Sandra used to walk 5 miles a day, but last October she caught COVID and spent a few days in hospital. Ever since, she has struggled with pain in her back and legs and constant tiredness.
Because we go for a walk in the morning, come back, and then I usually feel really shattered. And my husband quite often says, you need to go and lay down, you look terrible. I think, thank you very much. But yeah, so it's just, you just want to get back to how you were before you got it. Still very fatigued.
So Sandra volunteered to be part of a study into long COVID. Today, its first results are out. People reported many different long-term effects like fatigue, breathlessness and muscle pain. The study showed 7 out of 10 discharged from hospital after COVID were not fully recovered 5 months later. 40 to 60-year-old women were most likely to have severe long COVID symptoms. But when it comes to memory and thinking problems, older men were more likely to get this brain fog, and the other symptoms not so much. Blood tests on trial participants also found a chemical linked to inflammation that is also found in people with autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis or lupus.
The fact that females seem to be affected more in the recovery than men gives us one direction to look into, and also with this marker inflammation, we know that immunity is different between the sexes and different with ageing.
And a second long COVID study out today also reports a similar picture. Most notably, it finds that women under 50 were twice as likely to report worse fatigue and 7 times more likely to experience breathlessness.
It certainly does have implications. We have a lot of female-dominated public-facing professions. I'm thinking particularly about healthcare workers, carers, teachers who fall into this category. And those are people who are out there and are potentially at higher risk of getting COVID in the first place. And now we know they're at higher risk of long COVID. So all the more reason to protect them, to get them vaccinated, to make sure that their working environments are as safe as possible.
Meanwhile, researchers will continue to study people like Sandra in the hope of piecing together what is causing so many to continue to battle debilitating symptoms so long after their infection. Catherine Jones, 5 News.